Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
We're going to do another trailer reaction.
Well,
We're going to
something
watch
different this time.
Yeah, we're
love
going to
it.
watch something we don't know anything about, which is,
Not that unusual.
yeah, that's what we
But-
always do.
But it is a suggestion from a fan and listener, follower.
yes, and he calls himself the Man of Goodwill, and he comments on a lot of our YouTube videos, and he said, "Please, please, please review this film called The Lady of Heaven."
And that's pretty much been his only comment on all of our videos. So we thought maybe we should watch it, and we're gonna watch the trailer.
We should. So we know
Yeah.
nothing about the film, the trailer, and we're going to watch it now. So
Yeah, we're gonna
join
check
us.
it out.
Let's
All
check
right.
it out.
Here we go.
The world is in shock as a group of terrorists has taken control of large areas of Syria and Iraq.
The world can be a cruel and dangerous place. Remember, even if you're afraid, be strong. Your loving mother, Fatima.
Did your mother ever tell you the story of the Lady of Heaven? She was very special. Daughter to the Prophet Muhammad.
My time is near. And afterwards, my lovely Fatima, you will face many trials.
With my father no longer here to lead us, evil is with those who will extinguish the light of truth.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do. We will burn her out.
God will judge all of you.
This world has become a breeding ground of violence. Shadow will be cast across many generations to come.
It said some people are so full of faith. They give strength to everyone around them.
The greatest thing in this life and the hereafter is the spreading of peace in the world.
Lady Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up, no matter what the cost. Her legacy lives on.
All right. Looks pretty heavy duty.
Looks very heavy.
This was actually banned by the Pakistani telecommunications.
And I can tell you why.
Board.
Because
Tell us
there's
why.
an image in there that is probably seen as very offensive to some people.
What was that?
That they had the image of the Prophet Muhammad.
Mm.
Remember when they said it and they showed a guy? Is that supposed to be him or?
It seemed like it was, yeah.
Someone pretending to be him? But, you know, I think it's interesting because I actually am intrigued by films shot in locations I'm not familiar with at all, that you rarely ever see films. This was filmed in Georgia, not Georgia, in America, but in Georgia.
But Georgia, yeah, part of the old
I mean, I
Soviet,
say it
yeah.
wrong. Tbilisi.
Tbilisi, that's the capital of Georgia, yeah.
So it was shot there. So I'm intrigued when I see that because we're seeing a lot of actors that we would never see any other place except in a film like this. It's all filmed, you know, with local people. And it actually looked pretty well produced. Like, you know, I think
it
it
looks
looked like a
beautiful,
pretty
yeah.
handsome production. And I also like how they're jumping back and forth in time. So you're kind of seeing a lot of the problems that are happening there, you know, and I guess in Iraq. It looks.
Well, I think it's got a lot of
pretty
British. I think it's a British crew that put it. You know, the British actors for sure, and so probably a British crew that filmed in Georgia.
Yeah.
So obviously, it's professionally done. It seems like a pretty good budget behind it too.
Yeah. Hopefully, they got local people in there.
Well, I'm sure they did, but you know, the main actors, I just look.
Yeah, no, the main actor is definitely not.
He's a
but,
British guy.
yeah.
So, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I know nothing about these stories. So these are all like coming to this is like I would not know anything about it. I don't have any backstory or rooting interest or anything. So that kind of interests me. Like I'm going total cold.
Yeah, it seems very religious, like a religious film, and kind of based in that belief system. And I mean, I don't know what side or whatever, if there's sides to this issue, these issues there are, and they're very heated and contested, and there's a lot of controversy and anger about these kind of things. But I mean, there is one point in the film where a character says that the greatest thing to do is to promote peace. Yeah. And I will get behind that.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah, that was the line I said.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I said that I that line stuck out to me too, but I also feel just from the trailer that there probably is a side that this film is taking. I don't know.
Yeah, but it does seem to be pro women. It seems like there was some scenes where it was saying, "I will not be led by a woman" and things like that. So there's probably a little bit of forward thinking in terms of how women are treated and depicted and.
Right.
Well, just that way the sexism that people excuse with religion, it look like, a lot of these beliefs make sure that women are subservient. So I think, it's kind of important to have films that sort of depict that, so you can go, we don't have to continue this way of thinking, even if they said that a long time ago and shielded it with religion, or a certain belief system. But, yeah, I mean, this isn't the kind of movie we normally review, but I found it pretty intriguing. I'm kind of interested in seeing what this is about and how, it's affecting that part of the world. And I don't know if the Lady Fatima, it's Fatima, right? If it's about that miracle, the children that saw 3 angels or something. If it's based on that, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it looked like there was sort of a vision happening,
right?
But yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I will like to take a look at this. I think
directed by Eli King. It looks really well made and well produced. So intriguing for sure.
We'll have to get a screener.
Yes, we'll talk to the man of goodwill if you're out there.
Man of goodwill, hand it over.
Yeah. Tell us more about the film. Tell us more about the production and the story and the background of how it got produced, and if there's any issues that people have had with the production or anything like that. It's, interesting.
Well, apparently it got banned in Pakistan.
Subject matter.
So that's
because a film like this, sometimes distribution is you have to do it a different way to get that film out there. And this month, there's definitely money behind this film. This costs some money to produce, so they want to get it out there, and have people look at it. So it'd be interesting how it's being distributed, if it's being streamed or pay-per-view or whatever. So,
and I'm always I'm going to support art that is being maligned or banned in places. I just feel like that's not what should be happening. So I'm all about promoting and helping that out if I can, because I just don't think we should allow people to watch things like that and then they decide. I don't think
make up your own mind.
Government should be deciding that. So
absolutely.
All right. Okay then.
The
does that mean that we're now banned in Pakistan? You're gonna ban Cinemando? Sorry guys. I didn't mean to. Anyway, so comments.
We're all about love here at Cinemando. Love and peace.
Yes.
Love
peace
and peace.
Bingo.
Exactly. Who turned 81 recently. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's right. So be sure and comment below what you think about this film, and maybe you can fill us in a little bit on the history of what this film is based on, and we would love to hear it. Let's discuss it.
Teach us what it's about. Tell us, instruct us.
Yeah.
And a big thank you to our fan, the man of goodwill, that asked us to do that, and we were happy to do it for him.
We did.
All right.
All right.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
The Earth is invaded by indestructible moon monsters.